Munoz say they are impressed by his toughness. When he was walking, it was his toughness as an athlete out on the field. And now it's his mental toughness they admire. Here's the story of how this Garden Grove teenager is beating the odds. Alex Munoz was a jock in junior high. He played baseball, football, and all-star basketball. More than anything, he wanted to become a professional basketball player.
Like my dad, he picked me up one day after school and he's like, well, what if you can't play basketball? And I'm like, well, what do you mean? He's like, well, what if something happens to you? I'm like, what's going to happen to me? He goes, well, what if you can't walk? I'm like, that'll never happen to me.
Just a few weeks after that conversation with his father, Alex was struck down by a rare virus and went into a coma for 3 days. When he woke up, he couldn't walk or move his fingers. He was 14.
The first couple of months I was crying at night, and I would wake up in the morning and act like everything's fine, but sometimes my dad would see that my eyes are puffy.
For a year, he tried to walk again with no success, but Alex's father wouldn't let his son give up on life.
I just told him he needs to be strong, study, and be somebody.
You can't change things. What happened happened. And that's you tell me that and it gets into your head because you start thinking, yeah, I don't want to be depending on people anymore. I want to be independent.
It was in his 9th grade year that Alex decided to make a new start. He couldn't play sports anymore, but he could still use his mind. And he put it to work, taking honors classes and earning a 3.7 GPA.
He's always tried. He's always said, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to go to college. What does it take?
Now Alex has a new challenge ahead. He's going to Chapman College this fall, where he will major in computer science and animation. He sees no limits to his future.
I'm going to try to get my own business so I can be a multi-millionaire or multi-billionaire, but I am going to be a millionaire.
Alex will need to get through college first. Before that happens, he has dreams of designing video games or movie animation. We've set up a college fund for him. If you'd like to help, you can send to Beating the Odds Fund, Alex Munoz, California Community Foundation, 445 South Figueroa Street, Suite 3400, Los Angeles, 90071. Now, this address is also on our website at NBC4.TV. Under the Community tab, you can nominate someone there, and you can also write us about someone who's beating the odds. That does it for us here on the News at 4. Chuck?